The woman was cooking in the kitchen. Suddenly the door lock slowly turned and opened. Daughter Lisa came home from school, but her mother was terrified. She froze in place, trembling all over. Her daughter, who was soaking wet, stood behind her. The sound of "Mom, I'm back" made her breath difficult. This made the mother even more scared and uneasy, because her daughter had been dead for several days. Every night at 10 o'clock, the girl would go home on time. The woman was the girl's stepmother. She saw that her stepmother did not respond. The girl walked quickly to the room. Turning back, she found that her stepmother was hiding under the table and trembling. She slowly looked at her daughter's room door, but she found that her daughter was staring at her coldly through the crack in the door. The girl's helpless eyes seemed to tell that she had been killed. The stepmother blamed herself. "If I had known that night, I should have picked her up earlier." It turned out that it had been raining 7 days ago. It was already 10 o'clock in the evening. The stepmother hadn't come yet, so she had to walk home alone. At this time, a car stopped and the door opened. The girl saw a familiar neighbor. She got into the car without hesitation. The neighbor, who seemed friendly on the surface, was actually a cruel murderer. When the girl appeared again, she had been killed by her neighbor. She was put into a red suitcase. Although the case attracted great attention from the media, but the police still did not find any clues. The red suitcase that appeared in the news, it attracted the attention of the suitcase businessman. The suitcase businessman suddenly remembered. A customer bought the same suitcase 6 times in a row, and the body was dumped the next day after each purchase. When the boss took out his mobile phone to call the police, his wife stopped him from interfering. In order not to affect the business, he hesitated and gave up. Since confirming her daughter's death, the stepmother has been guilty and afraid. Every day, as soon as her daughter came back, she grabbed the cross and hid under the table. But at this moment, the door was locked again. Seeing that it was her husband who came in, the stepmother was relieved immediately. Seeing that his wife was frightened out of her wits, the husband was furious and pushed open the door of his daughter's room. The bedroom was empty. The stepmother couldn't believe it because she saw her daughter go in with her own eyes. Will the girl's secret be revealed? This exciting Korean movie is called Neighbors.